as you've been kind enough to watch this video, I've now got a little extra treat. I'll be showing you my rolling stock. So here we're having a look at my Hornby rolling stock. Like I said, in general, I don't do many reviews on Hornby rolling stock, but I've had people personally message me and say we'd love to see all your rolling stock. And so I thought in this video I'd show you a bit about my rolling stock. So this is the ice cream set, made in around 2005. These were only seen in the Series 8 episode Too Hot for Thomas. I think in Series 8 that was probably one of my more favourite episodes. Like I said, all these trucks only appeared in that episode, and these were made around 2005, towards the anniversary of Thomas the Tank Engine, and they brought out a number of the Series 8 trucks, like Circus trucks as well. So they're those. So I bought these from Trains for You. I think last year I went to Hunstanton for the day, and Trains for You is in Peterborough. And although the Thomas ones aren't advertised on their website now, I went in there not long ago, and they did still have a lot of Thomas ones left, and they just said they weren't going to be advertising them on their website. I also have a syrup truck. I didn't buy this from them. I got this second-hand at a model railway show last year in Northampton, and I paid, I think, something like £2 for that, and it doesn't come with a box, but it's still really good. And for £2, I don't think you can really grumble, really. So it's again a really good truck. Nice to have another one in the collection. When I was in Trains for You that time, I got this. I think this was about £3 or £2.50, something like that. So not much, not boxed. One of the Series 1 trucks. Here I've got some tankers from Thomas the Tank Engine. I've got a few more. So there's another tar one there. Solar fuel. An oil one. Again, I think that was 2005. So I got these from the Jay's Chemist in at Elsbarton. Jay's Chemist again is a really good shop. I recommend you go. And they still have lots of Thomas items and discontinued ones. And like I said, these trucks in particular they had a lot of. I went to Worley last year at the NEC in Birmingham, and I bought this truck here, I think for about £4, quite well packaged. It has the Toothley Thomas logo on. Toothley Thomas are the ones that I buy the Batman range from. I assume that the owner had bought it from them before, because it wasn't Toothley Thomas that I bought it from. But yeah, so there's the logo, and there's the truck, and that's part of the Great Discovery set. I do have the Great Discovery set, but say this didn't come with it, and so I'm quite happy with that. I've got another one of the Series 1 trucks here. Here I have one of Gordon's Express coaches. I didn't actually pay that price for it, and I got that. I think this one was the Northampton Model Show this year. I've got a few other express coaches. So there's another one. Yeah, and I do have a few more packed away somewhere, but I say but they're the ones I can find so far. I have got a few others of Gordon's Express coaches. These are my Lime Wagons. I bought these from Model Zone in Milton Keynes. Model Zone unfortunately isn't open. Oh, that one's upside down for some reason. Never mind. Yeah, I bought that from, and I say they're from Model Zone. As you can see, the prices on them. So it's a bit of a shame Model Zone's closed. I was actually quite surprised with Model Zone closed, because like Hatton's, they're very popular really. So again, it was a bit of a shame they closed. I've got a box here that I've got all sorts of wagons. There's a few of the McVitie ones. That's Eddie Stobart. That one I think came. So these are all in this box here. It's all. There's a cattle truck at the end there. Like I said, yeah, these are all a lot of my second-hand ones, which I paid some very good prices for. I think some even came to under £1. This is another second-hand one. I think that was off my local market. I didn't pay much for that. Here I've got an old Slowcoach from the Thomas range. I think I got this off of Amazon. So that's old Slowcoach. That's one of the breakdown coaches. It's quite funny actually. I brought this off of the internet quite a few years ago, and then I bought another one at the Northampton Model Show, forgetting that I actually had one. I said, there's the other one. I said I didn't actually pay, it says £10.95 at the top there, but I bought some when I was at the Northampton Model Show. You saw I bought a few other wagons, so I didn't pay the full price for it. They let me have a bit of discount. So like I said, I've got two of the breakdown coaches, but I think it's still nice to have. Like I said, in some of the Thomas episodes, we see them pulling two of them anyway, particularly in some of the Series 15, Series 14 episodes. I do also have a breakdown crane, but I'm waiting for that at the minute. That's hopefully a Christmas present I've been waiting for. So yeah, I've got another one of those. So yeah, I've got the breakdown crane itself. Here we have a Scruffy from Thomas Tank Engine range. That was a Christmas present back I think 2010. That's from Model Zone, and I say he's a really nice model as well. Looks just like his TV series counterpart. I think it's fair to say. This is a Thomas the Tank Engine one. It says there to be returned to lose. Yeah, so that was a second-hand one I got at the Northampton Model Show again. Quite a good price. I've got a Weetabix wagon here that I brought from the Northampton. I think that was the Northampton Model Show as well. Again boxed. I've got a blue open plank wagon here, as they call them. I've also got another one. One of them came from T&R Models, the shop that's now closed in Wellingborough. And the other one came from Jay's Chemist, again from Elsbarton. Here's a brake van that I brought. It's funny actually, I take this one to a lot of model shows and nearly everyone likes it and tries to buy it from me. I didn't pay as much as that. That was from the Northampton Model Shop where I got Murdoch from. As you may remember it being mentioned in my Murdoch review video. And that's a good runner. This one is one I bought off of the flea market in Wellingborough. There's a flea market every Tuesday, and there's normally some good model railway bits. £6.50, say it wasn't too bad. So I think I only paid. They didn't let me pay. I didn't pay the 50p. I just paid the £6 for it. But even so, for an old Hornby wagon, that is quite a good price. I've seen them sell for a bit more on eBay. This is a Toad from Thomas the Tank Engine, who I'll be reviewing another time. I bought this one second hand not long ago. As you can see, it's a bit sun faded on the back of the box, unfortunately. But as I say, I didn't have Toad, he is discontinued, so you just got to get him when you see him, sort of thing, really. Yeah, so that's Toad. This is a Foster & Co wagon that my brother gave me for my birthday in 2012, when I was my 19th birthday. And Foster & Co wagon, that's a nice little wagon. Again, it looks good alongside the Thomas range. And lastly, as you may remember me saying before, I have a number of the Mallard's coaches. And I do have a few more as well, but you get the idea. I didn't buy them all from the same place. I've paid different prices for different ones. I've got 8 of them all together now, I think. And I say again, it's nice for the collection. It's nice to see Spencer and other Thomas engines pulling them. That's all my rolling stock. As this is of course a Circus review, I think overall I've got to do the Circus trucks score separately. Circus trucks look exactly like the TV series model, really hard to fault. So I'd give the Circus trucks definitely a 10 out of 10. There is one that I haven't got, which is the Circus cattle truck. But again, like any collector, just got to look round and look for the best deal. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.